Right, we are indeed back. We are, I believe, at the very start of Necropolis. Ghoul City. Are these ferals? Ghoul. I don't know if these are ferals. We may need to go sneaky straight away. So, yes, let's continue with the pacifist run. Just triple check. Still nothing on here, so that's great. These perks have really been helping us. 100, 100, and past 100 for that, so we'll just keep upping those. Alright, we're going to have to sneak past these. I'm not entirely sure where we're going. There's ferals on the outside. I don't actually know where we're going here. Let's get into it anyway. Close to the edge. I don't remember there being that many ferals. Should we go and see? Speak to him. Seagull. Okay. Okay, they're feral. Very good. Right, let's go ahead and read. Don't remember there being that many ferals. Right, where's the way out of this area? You know what? You know what I think would be better here? I cannot rest at this location. I was kind of going to wait until it was a little sunlight, so... Let's do that. We'll travel to there, and then we'll just go straight back in. There we go. I can see what I'm doing. This way. Up. Are we? Yeah, we have to go under. Maybe that. You see cover. I have no idea where we're going in here. Cool. I don't to sneak. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be like any way to go up load zone wise. Yeah, we are just running. Yeah, it might be the little sewer grate things. Go around this way. Where the entrance to this place is? Oh, is he? The way to the west is blocked by rubble and debris. You will have to find another way. Yeah, I think we're gonna go through the sewers. I think we're gonna get that message for all directions. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay. As we waited until daytime for that. Got a way up there. We got a ladder over the other side. That's the other sewer grate, I believe. More rat fellas down there. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Just a casual little sneaky walk. And we're gonna put this correctly. There we go, load zone bit. Nothing to fear from us. Right, there we go. Friendly fellas. Okay, we're gonna proceed. Thank you for not shooting first. Can I help you with anything? I'm looking for water. Surface of Necropolis and the water is controlled by Set and his ghouls. We are a much more peaceful group which discussed Set. How then do you survive down here without water? He does not speak of it, however Set is afraid of not having enough people to defend Necropolis if it is ever needed. So he gives us the water that we need. I am looking for a water chip to give my people the water they need. Do you know where I can find one? Since the pump has stopped working, we've been getting our water from a place underground. I've heard that a water computer is being used to purify the water. The watershed is to the north. You'll need to take the sewers to get there. You aren't thinking of taking the water chip from us. I would never do such a thing. I'm just going to see how it works. Why? Take the water chip from us, then we will all die. Water pump broken. We need it to survive. Is it possible your pump could be fixed? Howdy, mate. It may be difficult. The parts needed to fix the pump were lost in the sewers under the watershed. Why is that difficult? The sewers there are filled with monsters, and none of my people that I have sent to retrieve them have come back. Are you willing to retrieve the parts so that the water pump can be fixed? Yes. When you get the parts, return here. It is possible that I can help you further. I'll be on my way. The sewer under the watershed. Oh, here is it? You have to smash and grab. Okay, so we need to fix the water pump. We need to get the junk from the sewers. I don't think it was here. I want to say there's a machine that we need to use. May just be along that way. Oh, yeah, first aid kit. I can't just take those, right? Okay, they don't seem to like this fella. Hide in here, please don't tell anyone we're here. We may need to go back up the way we came and then down a different... Yeah? Try going up a different set of ladders? Okay. He should probably throw a save. Right, let's go up here and see where we're meant to be going. See a ladder. Right, we're up into here. Truck. Yeah. Watershed. We have to get through this. I need to figure out where the watershed is. Are these ferals? Ghoul gang member? No, but they may be as dangerous. Like these shelves. Pretty good. Right, let's see. We're gonna get attacked if we go out here. I just wish to leave. The door is locked. You unlocked the door. Wow, first time. Just a ghoul guard right there. Way to the south is blocked by rubble and debris. Fine. I mean, none of this looks like a watershed. We can get out this way, I think. I don't know if that just takes me out of the city. Way to the east is blocked by rubble. Way to the north is blocked by rubble. I think we're okay to run around here. Is the way to the west blocked? What am I doing here? No, that just takes us out of it. Okay. We can go straight. I don't think we're here at all. Alright, see if we can speak to these guys anyway. Figure out where we are. Go away, you're not wanted it. I need to get in there. Is there any way you can help me? Told you to leave, your kind is not wanted it. Okay. I mean, of a ladder up into this. Okay, is this not the house we were in? Alright, I guess we're going back down then. Any of the ladders. Right, that way wasn't there. There's a ladder over there. That out. A little rat there, so we'll just sneak past him. There's a whole way up there we can check out as well. Yes, I would like to climb the ladder, please. Wow. Well, that gets us in here. We got someone in jail over there. A glowing one. I don't know if I need to be in here. Set. You see Set, the leader of Necropolis. This appears to just be a corridor that doesn't lead anywhere. A little back room kind of thing. Have doors? What do you mean there's a trap? Trying to go down the stairs. Wow. Alright, well, let's go down this long corridor and see where this goes. What do you mean? We've got a rat fella over there. There's a ladder that goes down to another tunnel. A lot of more rats. I remember the junk being next to like a generator looking thing. So if I can spot something like that, we know we're in the correct area. It is incredibly hard to see in here. Watch this place like a maze. Oh. We've got super mutant. I remember there being a whole thing with this here. Can I not get the pass off then? I remember there being something with the mutants. I don't know if there's a way to get through them without combat pool. There's enough water to go around. Okay, well. Let's see. Like we're heading in the correct direction. The watershed. Yeah, the architecture in the Fallout games with these like stone things here. Anything else watersheddy? There we go. Oh, I might need to go back down this one. Might be what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Right, let's see. If I just run there, is he gonna attack me? I'm gonna try and put shit down. Nope. Cover. Sewer hole. There we go. There we go. Open it up, close it back down again. Maybe that wasn't where I need to go then. Whoa. Have a ladder down that way. Ladder over there. I think we'll get into that one building. That might be where we need to go. Let me go up for now. Try going into this building. I don't know how we get into this one. There we go. There. Got any ladders in here? No, we have this fella. Let me speak to him a little bit. I think this can lead to sort of game over. No talking, it just told my thinking. Just going to speak to this fella. Disturb the boss is going to hit you. Okay.
Hey, you not look like Ghoul. How come?
It's because I dressed up really snazzy today.
Ooh, that was snazzy-like, huh?
What do you do here?
Lou tell me watch place. Not let no one in. Not normals most. Take normals to the loo. Hey.
But I'm not a normal.
Ooh, Harry confused. You not Ghoul. You not normal. What you?
I'm a new race of super mutant. It's probably not going to pass us.
No. Harry know you not. Not like you.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I remember getting blasted with this. This is where we need to be, is it not? Is it not this machine that we need to fix? But it was in the sewers we needed to be. I think that's a machine we need to fix. The junk is down in the sewers, if I remember correctly. So we're in the roof area we need to be. Actually, Harry the super mutant. Well, we need to reload. Ship's underground, underneath this. But then the sewers down here makes sense. Could be one of those items that are hard to see. Junk. There it is. Okay, so very, very vague memory there. Right, junk underneath here. We can grab that. Then we need to go and repair the machine above it. We have several more rats. We're going to have to run, grab some junk, and then head out of here real quick. I've already lost where it is. There's absolutely no way we can sneak past all of these, and we're potentially going to be taking a lot of damage. So I'm going to prioritize grabbing this. Take a little damage. Can I pick up that you're at your maximum weight capacity? What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Total weight 98. We hardly have anything. We like the flare. The flare 98. Well, how much does this weigh? I think that might be it. We might just have enough action points. Let's see. Yeah, the flares do kind of help. The maximum weight capacity. Oh my god! Wow. I don't think that we're might be better to reload. The rocks. What was that? 6. I mean, I need as much. It weighs 10 pounds. 10 pounds for the rope, but I need a load of rope, right? Got that. Use that. Block pits. Got some already. We're on 90. I'm at my maximum weight capacity. Okay, we might try dropping a singular rope. How much do these weigh? Weighs 1 pound. 10 pounds for the rope. That's 60 of my carry capacity. I didn't realize rope weighed so much. Let's drop 1. See if 1 will do. There we go. I guess if we need any more rope, we know where we left some. Right, let's get out of here before I get killed. I'm completely surrounded. So much so that I can't actually move. I can't move at all. We may need to reload. Reload and drop the items before we go down here. I didn't realize we had that many items on us. Right, I'm stuck. Back to here then. Right, okay, so what we're gonna do is drop 5 of those. We're gonna drop all the rocks. What are we on? 88. I think that was enough. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna drink those. Drop that. I mean, I'll be honest, we've got to come back here anyways. Let's drop on the actual floor. Okay, let's drop. We'll use. I'd like to drop. Lighten with the UI a little bit. Up 2 rope. Get down now. We'll pick it all back up when we come back out. We should definitely save after doing that, though. Is there any point sneaking? Because they're going to spot me anyway, so. I guess sneak as far as we can and then we'll run. Oh my god, they haven't spotted me yet. I can't believe we got that far. Right, let's pick up this junk. Oh, this might be a double episode. Now we can get out of here. Yeah, there we go. I'm not getting blocked in this time. Look at his little legs go. There we go. Lockpicks pick up. I would like to see rope. Ah yes, drop it all on the exact same spot. Very good idea. The other items are bonus. Maximum weight capacity. So we need to actually get past this guy now. So time to speech check our way through here, hopefully. Save. So we've got ourselves the junk that we need. We can't just sneak past, right? Spot me straight away. I guess we can sneak past. Hey! The water tank is the cable. So the water pump isn't working. Let me save here. There was a specific way of doing this. I don't think we just click repair. I think we have to use item on pump. We want to be using the junk. You're having difficulties making this part work. The water pump isn't working. Either that or the repair skill that we need to do. So I do love the fact this is already down in the bottom. Let me try... We'll just straight up try repairing. Failed to repair the water pump. I don't know if just having it in my inventory is what I need, or... Can I repair the water pump without a replacement vacuum pump? What are you talking about? There's more items I need to get. Or is that just the junk? Surely it's not going to the menu and click this every single time. You somehow managed to destroy the parts while cutting your hand for 1 point of damage. That's a reload. That's a reload. I need those. I don't think there's any others. You're having difficulties making this part work. I sure hope that my my repair skill is not too low. We haven't really upgraded it at all. Maybe I should have put a few more points into that. We'd have to go off and do other things to get experience. I can't even mouse wheel. Can't even mouse. He's making this work. I think this is just because I've got a low repair skill. I need to stick some points in. So I guess this is really the only time I needed it. We should have put some points into it. Like lockpicking, I guess. Sometimes you're going to get it first time. Really mentets. How's Tam's here? Howdy. There we go. The massive pump struggles to life after you successfully install the missing parts. I've gained 1,000 experience points for fixing the pump. Jesus. Save. You just got to try it over and over and over again. Right, now we need to sneak out of here. Sneaky, sneaky. As we could actually sneak past him in the first place. Hey, there we go. Very good. We should be able to pick this up again now. And then we just need to go back to the ghoul. Tell them that we've repaired it, and then we can take the water chip. I don't think it's in there. I think we just get it. We don't have to go all the way back. Not the pump. We gotta save here anyway, in case we do. Go all the way back. How are we doing today, Dan? How's... into this. Way. And then it's just back there. It's not actually that far, actually. If you know what you're doing. Which I don't. Very vague memories from a stream of this that I did years ago now. Thank you for repairing the water pump, and I hope all is well with your people when you return with what you have found. Thank you for your help. Goodbye. I think I may need to remove the water chip from that. Let's look at the actual water chip itself. The water pump is working fine. I don't know where the actual chip is. I'd imagine that it isn't this. See. Because in the sewers now. They said it was on a anyway. Oh, we'll sneak back out of here. Instantly starts running. Let me check the other buildings around here. It's set to install the chip we're using. Is that broken? Move. I'm in the area where the man is. When we get into here. I think we need to be in a different area completely. I guess going back down to the sewers then. Well. Ladder down this way. Is this the... Wait a minute. There's a ladder over there that goes... It's like... there. It might be in one of the cells. I vaguely remember. Let me go and check out these guys. Distance is not relative above and below, like 1 to 1. Right, let's go down here. Let's see, is this locked? Nope. We got a ladder. We've got a ladder. Oh, prisoner. I don't know if I should rescue him. Don't speak to him first. And what do you want? Here to let you out. What do you expect? Here to let you out. Great, do it. Please let me go. Let's not do that just yet until I've figured out what I'm doing. One and down. Oh, low ones. We got the vault. Chip's not down here, is it? How do we need to... Can't fight these glowing ones. I'm gonna have to run past them. Let's say save. Right, let's try and sneak past. I don't think it's down here, but we'll have a look. Are we really going to be able to sneak past these? Hey, there we go. I guess worth checking this out anyway, in case... Items? All that's particularly scavenged, you think to yourself that nothing of value could possibly remain. Glowing ones all over the place. Residential, this is a carbon copy of our vault, right? For all the vaults in this thing. I guess this is great if you're after experience. Water processing control computer, it is functional. I think this is where we need to be. And this is where we need to be. Right, stay sneaky. For items. Not particularly ransacked. But I mean, there's no items in here. Okay, they're dead. Stay close to the walls and we'll sneak past these. The terminal for a save. All these save slots. There we go. After shutting down the water purification computer, you can now hear the repaired water pump working in the distance. Bringing water up from what must be a deep well under Necropolis. You've gained 2,500 experience points for getting a water chip. Right, there we go. Now we can go and take this back to the vault. That sort of main quest part 1 done. Very good. Go ahead and just sneak our way out of here. Just casually strolling. We've got 185 days left. I'll be honest, I probably didn't even need to pay for the water caravan to go to the vault. It was mainly worth it for the experience. Casually strolling. These little fellas. Up we go. Up we go. Yeah, we'll just leave him in there. That's fine. We'll continue to sneak. Let's go save. We're gonna get the hell out of Necropolis and go straight to the vault. After that, it's dealing with the church. We'll have what? We've got the church because of the master. It's just the way out. And to do that, pacifistly, I have to speech him down. So I need proof of a certain thing, which means I need to go to the glow. And I don't know if I have to go to the Brotherhood first. Right, okay, we need to go back to Vault 13. Find this in. We get a decent amount of experience. I know we struggled with the repair there, but I don't think I need repair anymore. I think I'm gonna need a maximum sneak. Also, I'd like to point out, we didn't get one random encounter throughout the entire journey there. Not a single one. Wow. Actually strolling in. Let me check, what is it? 100, is that 170 pre? We buy, what, 100 days? You really don't need to get the caravan. You know what you're doing.
Have you found the chip?
Yes.
Okie dokie. One moment. The chip is initializing. There it goes. Self-test is green. Reboot is
Wow, this guy
good.
mumbles more than me.
It's working, and it looks like we have a winner. Oh, you've saved us. You've done it. You saved the vault. You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the library. Please, go there now.
There we go. You have gone up a level, you have gone up a level. That's just level twice. You log your reports in the library computer system. You should return to the overseer to finalize your progress. That just level up twice? We must have been like real close to a level anyway. That was a lot of experience then. What should we get? 7,500 experience for returning the water chip and saving the vault. Congratulations. Congratulations. There's a time limit removed. Let's see. Good boy. There's no time limit. There's no time limit. So yeah, the water caravan's purely for the sake of getting some extra experience. There's probably sort of a minimum level of experience that you can do. Not get that. Jeez. Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually, we're rebuilding our reserves. You did great. I am a little concerned, however.
About what?
I don't like your reports. What was in the reports, that is. In fact, they scared the heck out of me. It's those mutants. I've done some calculations and... well, I've come to an unpleasant conclusion. The mutant population is far greater than could be expected by natural growth or mutations. This leads me to believe, and I don't really understand it, but it looks like someone's generating new mutants, and at a startling rate.
Must be a lab.
Exactly. And as you've probably guessed, none of these mutations could have occurred naturally, even with the radiation from the war.
What would you like me to do about it?
As long as someone is creating hostile mutants at this rate, the Vault's safety is at stake. Find and destroy this lab as soon as you can.
Once more into the breach, my friend.
You have no idea how sorry I am to send you back out.
Right, we're going to deal with that. First things first, though, we have level to do. We get a perk. Pick a perk this time around. What do we got here? Awareness. Let's see, is any of this going to be helpful to us? Ideally, at this point, I need anything that's going to push sneak or speech. Extra AP is not bad. Combat, no. Too late for educated. Friendlies, no. When the sun goes down or you're in a poorly lit area, you move like a ghost with this perk. Your sneak skill is enhanced plus 20% during darkness conditions. That's a contender. With a night vision perk, you can see in the dark better. Each level of this perk will reduce the overall darkness level by 10%. Yeah, I mean, that's great. That's fine. The sneak one's probably better. Presence, no. Quick pockets, no. Ranger, no. With this perk, you now have the ability to move quickly and still remain quiet. You can sneak and run at the same time. Without this perk, you would automatically stop sneaking if you ran. Smooth Talker, we already have a point into this. Don't realize we can put more. Each level of this perk will increase you in by 1. I think we're fine on that. Quick learner's too late. Okay, well, it's going to have to be Ghost then. The running one's fine, but it's more of a buff to just speed the game up. 20% extra sneak and darkness. Let's go for that. We have 40 skill points to roll with here. I think I'm just going to equally distribute them between all 3 of these. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some science soon for the military base. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these, so 149. I'll stick 10 into each. Remaining 10. Sneaks at 149%, so we should be good on that. Points into that, everything else into sneak. There we go, 155% sneak. Howdy, parrot. That'll do. Right, we need to get out of the vault once again. And we'll go back up and save over this one thing we've done in Acropolis falling out. Get rid of you. I know people clamoring for like a Fallout 1 and 2 remake. I mean, I'd be fine with that. I kind of want to see a Maybe not to this level of graphic, maybe just like improve just a little bit, and especially the mechanics. I'd kind of play, I would play a demake. So, Fallout 3 New Vegas or 4 in this sort of style. God, how many times we've had to run past these rats. You know, with the mechanics slightly improved and tweaked and all that sort of stuff. And we're out of the vault. Right, okay, so... trying to think the best order to do this in. I'm pretty sure we can just go straight to the glow. I mean, we have it on there. The item's going to be there. I don't think that the items ping in after we've spoken to someone. So, we go to the glow. Which, I'll be honest, let me go back to the cavern entrance and throw a save. Because it's quite a distance. Yeah, we go to the glow. We get the items needed in there, which I think it's a holodisc. I think when you try to access the Brotherhood, they tell you to go to the glow. Tell you to retrieve a holodisc. We're probably going to have a little trouble in here. Right, the glow. Let's go. Go to the glow. Not sure on that one, Mike. Does a high sneak skill lessen the chance of encounters on the map? It must do, because it's like, this is outrageous. We finally got one, wow. Random raiders. How about random runaway? Getting blasted. I got 40 health. Let's continue on going to the glow. Okay, so I have some Rad-X. We have some Radaway. I can't remember how much we need. We can't really hang around in this place, so we're potentially going to be in a little trouble here. Let's go wreck them. I don't know if we take Rad's the second we get in there or when we actually get close to the hole. Wait, let's see. Do I get a message straight away? You've received a large dose of radiation. Large dose of radiation. Right, let's save back down in 10. Game saved. Jesus Christ. You've gained 50 radiation resistance. I don't know how much we're going to need. Does it stack? Tell me where my radiation resistance is. That one use right away, straight away. Radiation resistance 56%. Let me see if it stacks. We may need it. Or Radix. Gained 44 radiation resistance. Okay, I guess it's up to 100%. We need to keep an eye on that. We are radiated. How much damage should we take from this? Significant amount of radiation poisoning. The more radiation damage, the more deadly the effect. Okay. Cycle between these last two save slots. This bit might be this bit. See beam. Right, we're in. We're in. Jesus Christ. we don't have enough. I hope there's some more rad medicine down here. We can't get the power armor, right? We get the power armor. Okay. I have no recollection what we need to do here. Not sneak for now until we know what we need to do. Nothing on you. You. This appeared to be here. Some time. Right. Can we actually get past this bit? We can. We'll be checking everyone right away. Yes. Remains of a guard. Periodically check the radiation resistance and all that stuff. Please more Radix in here. Skoldeux. Right, that's just the elevator down. I think if there's any enemies in here, it's going to be robots. Oh god, there we go. Radix and Radaway. Radiation resistance still at 100%. We're still irradiated, health still fine. Damn, this music is incredibly unsettling. Oh, nothing in here. I remember having to check every floor. Monitor destroyed. It's gonna be in this. It's gonna be in that room, isn't it? Little room, little container, and then probably something on this guy. Nothing in there. Terminal there as well. Wall container as well. We got a guy counting. We are at maximum capacity, that's fine. I mean, it literally told me there was a trap near there and I still walked into it. We hit for 10 points, that's fine. Inventory, infect character, radiation is still 100. Go ahead and use one of these. I think that's the holodisc we need. Hard to get further down. I think we need the holodisc. The holodisc for the access to the Brotherhood, and then I don't know if it's the same holodisc or if there's something else. to prove that I'm master. .14mm pistol. Haha. No combat, otherwise I'm grabbing it. Science this. The computer system. Primary power offline, secondary power online. Power management. Primary power. Reinitialize primary power. Got initialization failed. Emergency power. Disable emergency power. Enable emergency power. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me disable the emergency power. It means we're going to be running around in the dark, but I can't remember if I leave that on. Get robotos. Okay, music, just do whatever you want. What's that? Well, here's where all my stim packs are going to go. Let me just keep myself topped up. Seems to need power. What do you mean it seems to need power? But the emergency power was already on. Now disarming electric field. It needs power. Okay. Enable emergency power. Okay, we need to go down with the power then. Because we can't use this without power, right? Or is it just the door? I reckon it's just the door. Should we try? It's not like we're on an invisible timer here for radiation. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we're going to need the power to take the actual elevator, and it's not just the door, but let's see, in the interests of science. I would imagine it needs power and it's not just the door. Can you imagine if it's just the door? We do have saves, yeah, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. We've already got the Radex that we've used pretty much. Let's see. No, you can take you can take it, it's just the door. Okay, that makes sense. Right, level 2. Cable. We're gonna put the power on until we know what we're dealing with in here. What do we got there? The trap sweat color. Sentry rubber. Yeah, I think if the power is on, these would be active. I'm gonna throw a save. Can I... Does it count as a kill for a robot? Looks unhurt. Ah, it's just a little damage, it's fine. I was wondering if there was a way we could disable the robots. It's a couple of missiles. Nades. Same as well. Right, I want to test to see is if we destroy those robots, does it count? Out of range. What do you mean target out of range? You missed. Does that activate him? How do you miss a robot that's not moving? Just hit for no damage. Right. We're just testing with this. Obviously, we have a save before this. I want to see if it counts. Was that -3? Wow. Oh, terrible skills. I don't know if we have to reactivate power later on. Have we got any terminals back here? Yeah, we don't really have any terminals. Reload and carry on then. We gotta save there anyway if we run into trouble. If I start taking rad damage down here and I haven't spotted, do let me know. For a fuel grenade. Get that up for now. What have we got here? Plastic explosives and C4. Dynamite even. Don't know if we're gonna need those. Try to take them just in case we do. Big book of science, we should read that. Didn't realize that was what that was. You learn nothing new. Oh, that's gonna pass time. Oh no. Let me have a look. Yeah, radiation resistance still 100%. Yeah, just read the book in the middle of taking rads. Fine. I don't know if I'm going to need that a little further in here, maybe. Yeah, just stop and have a little read. It's fine. Good fella here. Key card. I do wish that I could just click here and it'd run to it. But pretty much keep them on the screen. Get ourselves back to the elevator. Oh, you know what we could try on these robots, thinking about it? Let me... yeah, we'll just save over that one. That's fine. We scienced them. Nothing special about this robot. 7. No, guess not. It's fine. I just didn't know if we were going to be getting any experience. Not that I think really we're rushing for any more of that. That's why I need to turn the power back on. shock of the electric. Yeah, and we get rid of the electric field. Science to door. Disable emergency. Enable emergency. Enable normal as well, or is the same message as before? Yes. Is this just use the keycard on it? This does nothing. What are you talking about? Add a yellow one again. Authorization granted. Now disarm an electric field. Okay, the yellow. And if it was just a different keycard for each floor, the yellows are for electric. We need to actually open the door. On the power. Back into the elevator. Painful. We gotta get a bit close to the Radix 4 now, right? More robotos. What else are we looking at here? We've got another elevator over there. I think that's what the red key is for. And then just loot in here. Is this really power it up if you want lights on, but you have to fight robots? Or if you don't want to fight anything, just turn the lights off and deal with the darkness. At this point, do I even need loot? I mean, you know, aside from radiation medicine, is the only reason why I'm looking. My inventory is pretty full anyway. Like, ammo is it's great for trading, but I needed caps to buy the water extension. Yeah, we'll take mentats. We might need mentats. Buff out. We'll leave the buff out. We have medical supplies. We'll take those. Yeah, I remember like weapons, armor, what have you. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn the power on for this door. Back there. Right? Use... Try the red one this time. Authorization granted. Now disarming electric. And then... Door locked. We need power. Right, okay. Character... Radiation is still 100. Okay, so we might have one room of robots we need to run around. Let's see, are these any different than the other ones? It's them. Nothing special about this robot. We definitely pick science. Yes, we are. Right, okay, this is where we might end up in a little bit of trouble. Let me see. Where I save. Can I break these robots? Can 27%. My combat is so bad, we're never going to be able to do this. Entry robot plus for no damage. I'm wondering if we can break these. I don't know if robots count towards kills. I mean, it's a robot. You critically missed and hit randomly. Pretty much everything at the minute. The regulator, the motivator. Oh my god, these numbers. Thing is, I'd run through, but we're gonna have to run back as well. We're getting an occasional hit in. We're gonna be here for a while. Target offense neck. I can't do this to all 4 of them. I need another 5 episodes. We should have held on to a gun. Robo Brain's part organic, so you can't attack them in a pacifist run. Done on, I don't know, Mantic's morality. But does it count as living? So I saved before, just in case it does. I'm more interested to see if the game classes it. I'm not getting any attacks in with this. Critically hit for 4 points. Pulse grenade would have been great here. Can you see how much health an enemy has? Yeah, that's... I mean, even if we find out, we'd have to do this 3 more times. I think we're going to be best to sneak or run. Okay, I'm loading. We're gonna try we're gonna try running and sneaking. Because even if I had the skills there, and even if it didn't count on the kill count, because they're robots, we'd be here for 50 years. We tried science on them, we couldn't get anything. By these ones. Because there's 2 different types of robots. There's nothing special about them. We're gonna have to run. So let's try that. Try sneaking first. Oh, it hasn't actually activated them? Oh, maybe there's like, maybe there's something we need to activate later on that reinitializes them. Okay, well that's tomorrow's problem then. There we go. I knew this one went down deeper. Level 5. I don't know if that's an unobtainable level. I want to say we go to this. I think this is like Eden from Free, like a big AI unit. Oh, this might be speech check stuff. Right, we have another elevator over there. That'll we get to 6. Oh no, that might be how we get to 5, and then we can get to 6 from this one. Oh my. Right, radiation stuff. What is this? Electronics. Yeah. Maximum carry capacity. Grenade can go. After this point, I don't even know if I need rope anymore. Maybe holding on to that necessarily. Ammo's a no. Okay, so no, this is a really good area to stock up on if you are combating. Yeah, I think we'll just leave those. Right, what else we got here? Put down there. Big roboto fella. Go and check the pool first. Bit of robot last. Blue key card. That is a chair. Right, well, we'll save before we... We'll save before we speak to the robot. Flooding cave entrance. Let's go upwards on the save file. Right, this might be a speech check. Let me try science and... Not to learn anything. I don't know if it's just going to be that over and over. Right. Speech time, I think. How may I be of assistance? Oh, God. Grant me access to the mainframe. Access granted. Menu. Security. Security robots inactive. Terminate program. Is that going to be the robots done? Do we need to do anything else? Anything else, or is it just the robots we need to do? I'm called Zax, dedicated to research. Are you fully aware, or are you a personality simulation? That is, are you alive? Capable of learning independent thought, creativity. My neural network includes error insertion capability, which prevents instability, therefore allowing for variance in experience. In a sense, I'm live, though not biologically. I see. Mainframe again. Let's see. Base information, security, research, power terminus. Power management. I don't know if we want to put the primary power back on. Deactivate the security. I may need to do it for the elevators. It's already on. Right. Back out of this, back out of that. I don't actually know if we need anything else. Or if it's just more lore-based. Anything back? No. Let's see. I get into this already, or gonna get zapped? Get zapped, right. Need to use... It's gonna be the red one. Red card. Yep, we're in. Doing 100% radiation. Down to 6. I might need to do the repair on the Not the repair even. I might need to get the power on. Primary wise with Zax. If we need to get into that other lift. One here. Elevator. So maybe... what else we got here? People, more key cards, maybe. We got our thing over there. It's going to be that. These shouldn't activate if what I just did with Zax works. Special a robot. Okay, let's check these first. Dead vault doors. Right away. The plasma pistol. There. Checking everyone just in case there's more meds. Dead peasant. Ammo, we don't need that. We don't need that. Save before we do this. Let's see. This will be for the main power, surely. Power management, primary power, reinitialize. Inoperable. Inoperable. Maybe with this being the main one, we can use science on it. Science or repair. Alright. On the actual thing. The learn event. No, that just takes us into it. What about repair? Start up the generators and all systems seems to be coming back online. 1,000 experience points. Wow, first time. Now can I put the primary power back on? Oh my god, I can see. More importantly, are those robots on? They're not active at the minute. I don't know if we need to be near them. Hoping by speaking to Zax, we've deactivated them fully. And we can just use this one and we don't have to go back up to go down. Oh no, they're activated. Combat sequence initiated. I thought we deactivated them. Okay, well we're going to have to rush past these guys because they're going to take me for a lot of damage. 21 points. Oh. We don't have enough action points. Oh, we're gonna die here. Maybe have sneaked. Did I not save after the power? You kidding me? Generators are already on. Oh, we did. We just... Power management primary. Rationalize primary. Okay, well, apparently we didn't deactivate them then. I figured that's what the whole Zax thing was. Let's try sneaking. All out quick help. Oh, I hit F1, not 1. Oh. Rotate clockwise, counterclockwise. That's just a character. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow. Let's see, are we able to sneak past? Yep. Not over that slot though. Exceptionally high sneak. Not enough. Instantly spotted. I love the fact that the robots don't have, like, lasers or anything like that. This guy's just got a shotgun. Of course. Is this going to be the very last key that we got? Blue one. Authorization granted. We're going to die before we get in there. We were on 6. We need to get to 5. Okay, no longer in combat. We're going to have to heal. We've got 1,000 experience points in between that. See stim pack. 2 of those. Off back up. Character still on 100%. Right, what have we got in here? We've got robot hose. Activate anything. Several rooms of robots. We're gonna be in a little trouble in this one. Pods and pods. Storage there. We've got a terminal. Do we need to interact with? Medical table. Might be in one of these containers. We'll have a little look around. In here we can find out about the mutants. It could be worth going back up to Zax to see if we can disable again. Maybe putting the main power on, like, reactivated them. Because these are just instantly active. Android must not escape. See if we get to this. We have enough action points. Oh, we're probably going to die here a few times. See. Combat can't end with nearby hostile creatures. I want to try and use this. Okay, well this quite clearly isn't the way. Time to die. Okay, let me try taking the elevator back up to every single time. Speak to Zax again. It was on 4. Let's see. Grant me access to the mainframe. Mainframe security. Deactivate security robots. Terminate program. Oh, okay. Right, we should be okay now. Do I need to use the key again? You figured it would just automatically do it. Now at the card. Now they should be deactivated, right? We didn't deactivate because we hadn't powered. We terminated the program. I thought that meant terminate the security program. Now we should be okay. There we go. Disable primary power. Well, I mean, the robots are disabled, so I guess we don't need to do that. Contain. Oh wow, there's that. Dear sweet Jesus. Those containers. We're using your pit boy. Okay, we'll grab that. So you need to prep here a little bit, but I took, what, the 2 Radex to get up to 100%, and I haven't had to take any more since. I guess you really need to waste time here to get that. Let's see. A computer, let's try science. Let me check this. Alpha experiment disk. I think that's what we need. Check all the other containers anyway. Cable is very rusty. We'll check all containers and then we'll throw a save before we leave. I think we're done. Guns and bullets we don't need. Combat armor we could probably do with that. Still not enough. That's still not enough. Okay, I may have gone a little overboard on the situation. Swap that. We've got combat armor now. Might buy me a little time if we end up getting hit. That can go. Actually, it's an electronic lockpick motion sensor. This, that. As much of those as possible. Okay, so that leaves me with 2 rope. I don't really think we need ropes, anything else, so I'm gonna leave that there. And then complain when I don't have enough rope later on. Another one of these. Right, we'll just grab all of these. One of them is going to be the correct one. Those. Minigun. Just go ahead and leave that. Radio. The radio. Do I need the radio? Yeah, look at all these goodies. There's just no point me taking it. Take the radio. Don't know if I need that. Fusion cells, energy cells. Radex lasts 24 hours, but gets less rad resistant over time, apparently. Okay. Tiger counter, stealth boy. Stealth boy, we're going to be taking. Motion sensor detects movement of biological material over a distance of meters. Might need the stealth boy. And then guns, including big fella. This gun, 14mm pistol, a laser pistol, and a 10mm. And here we have plasma rifle, plasma rounds, none of those. I think we have everything we need then. Locker over there that we haven't checked. Go check these containment pods. Suspension. Some sort of medical or experimental apparatus. Looks as if it could contain a human or larger size body. Almost a supermutant size body. I'll get that. I don't know if we can sights onto these. Get that. Okay, that counts. Gonna grab these. And then there's another one here as well. So that's all the holodiscs I can find. I definitely don't think I've missed any container here. We opened all of those. I think that we are done here. We needed to get the disc off the Brotherhood of Steel fella. One of those holodiscs is surely the one that we need. Master. Are indeed going to throw a save. This point over in slot 10. I will save this as glow backup if for whatever reason we need back here. Save over that. I think we're done here. We are done here. All the robots should be deactivated. Realize now that the border of the door is the color of the key card needed. Still click the wrong button. We'll just get into that one. Okay, back down here. He should also be deactivated because we actually turned it off properly this time. So yeah, we'll just get straight through it. Yeah, I guess after doing the main one, we're fine. We're out of here. We are out of here. I think that's the rope. Excerpt here a couple of times. We are indeed out of here. There's a dead fella here. Nothing on him. You see a dead loser. Save into slot 9. I'm hoping we don't have to come back here, and I hope that's done. Take that out of our inventory. Triple check, no kills done. Irradiated. So we'll right away. Fact. Greater, let's do there. I don't know if using right away takes time. We have 9 of them. Lose 25 current radiation level. I wish it'll tell you what it was in here. Radiated. I guess we just need to use that elsewhere. Let's travel over here. Just this random area. There we go. Feel very nauseous. Go ahead. You right away. Nothing happens. Have we lost it completely? We're no longer irradiated. Great. Get out of here. Brotherhood. Give them the holodisc. We get in. Do I get the information from the Brotherhood, actually? Rather than those holodiscs that we just have? Or am I literally going to the Brotherhood to get experience and power armor, maybe? What did I just get hit for? I was hit for no damage. Rock shard slice your face. Oh, a small avalanche nearly killed me. Okay. I even need to go to the boneyard. don't know if I need to go to the boneyard. I can't remember what that was. Random up. Got loads of even leave this way. Loads of encounters this time. We have an item that was preventing more encounters. I maybe had to drop. Oh my god, it's like 400 eons here. Is this where my armor is going to come into play? Can I get my turn, please? Go on to the Brotherhood. Oh my god, wow. Maybe we did. Fortunately, I think they're mainly melee. I can't do it manually. That's the hub. I guess this one's the Brotherhood up here. Nope. Group of guardsmen. Oh, I'm okay just not interacting at all. In fact, we'll throw a save before we leave here. Yeah, we've got to save inside if we need to go back. Brotherhood it is. There we go. Okay, not any more Panthers. Wow. Save. How about
Hello and welcome to the
initiate?
Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here?
I'd like to join.
That's great. Wait here a second and let me see what you need to do. Well, I talked to the High Elder and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first.
Like what?
You have to go to the ruins of the Ancient Order
There we
that's
go.
south of here. You've got to go inside and bring back something that proves that you were there.
How do we know if it's from inside
This place is high tech. There's things inside like you've never seen before. Oh, it's also radioactive. You'll do it? You will? Great. Just bring it back here. Good luck.
Done. And to him.
Hey, you're back. Did you get something?
Sure did.
Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry. This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
We've gained 2,000 experience points for becoming an initiate. Okay, what are we actually doing? In here? Training here, I think, maybe? Elevator down there. Oh, yeah, let's go and speak to you first. Who is this? Rhombus. Going to save. That's...
May I
may I help you? Can I ask you a few questions? Parama. About the
Dr. Vree
Brotherhood
in the main library.
surrounding area for
The hub
locations.
and the boneyard are south, mountains are east.
Okay, not really useful. See about getting into that back room, maybe.
All right. Explain yourself, initiate.
Okay, you didn't want me to do that. I'm new here and I didn't know my way around.
Then leave, and I will forget this.
Okay. Right, we got storage there. Let's go to this guy. Not really after a load of items randomly. But we have Senior Scribe. That's surely someone to speak to. These doors shut really quick. Must be the outsider. Nice to meet you. How do I get better weapons and equipment? Don't even know if we need power armor. Who's the leader of your organization? I'll be High Elder Maxon. Elders make all the major decisions. If you need to speak to them, you'll find them on the 4th floor. Charge of the Paladins and Knights. Right now I'm supervising training. You're entitled to a few things. I'll put in a clearance for combat armor and free orders for ammunition, bullets for your choice. Back in the next room. Okay, I don't really care for better firepower. Okay. Answer Maxon if you have any questions. I've been given authorization to check something out. Could you check the terminal to see if it went through yet? Please excuse me for asking, but what do you do for a brewer? Given authorization to check something out. You can give me authorization. Have your people tell us blah blah blah. Matha and Talus. We need to go down. So we can get authorization from this guy. Really important. People around here. Okay, I don't really care about the lore of the Brotherhood. Let's go down. Can I not go in here? Door is locked. I guess we can't go in here. That's why we need authorization. And then probably need to speak to you as well. Cannot get there. Wait to actually accidentally aggro all the Brotherhood. We're on 1 right now, right? Brotherhood terminals. Medical area. Okay, with scribes all over the place. I'm radiated. Hey, there we go. Just get healed up. Guess maybe we had a little bit of delay. His assistant. Right, you. Do I even need to be here? Jerry, roommate, blah blah blah. Are you an initiate, knight, or scribe? I haven't decided. Thanks, bye. Okay. These guys are all nerds. I need to go down. I want to get power armor. There we go. Go. We'll speak to some of the scribes as well. All the I vaguely remember getting to this point and maybe already having power armor. I'm misremembering. No one's ever made it back from the Ancient Order. It was difficult but not impossible. To hear Maxon's stories, you'd think it was the 9th level as hell. General Maxon, his grandfather, Roger Maxon, heard you brought back a disc that told what happened to the guys who rebelled against him and went down there to recover the lost technology. It's Kyle, I've never met a myth before. What's supposed to mean? There's no one ever made it back from the Ancient Order. What DD? Stuff from maintenance. Yeah, I think I'm getting mixed up with a little bit of 2 as well. How can I get my hands on some power armor? There we go. I'll give you this power armor right here, but it's missing its systolic motivator. It's useless without it. Where could someone get one of those? More than enough in the supply room, but Michael and his forms said this particular suit isn't up to specs. So if I brought you a systolic motivator, would you fix it for me? When you're a man with my tools, but you have to repair it yourself. Besides Michael, where else could I get one? Rhombus has a couple of them. I wouldn't ask him for one, though. Only the Honored are supposed to wear these here power suits. Besides, I think he has an unnatural attachment to them. Okay, I might have to steal it from him. I'm looking for them. Questions. Don't need weapons. Right. Fine. Don't really care for the standard grunts. I can't remember if one of the hollow discs that we have information about the super mutants or if we need to speak to people. Check the next floor and then we'll work our way back up. I guess I mean, realistically, I don't need power armor, right? I thought. Right, there we go. 2, got me there. I can just go in, right? I can just go in. Right, here we go. Mafia and General Maxon. Hello, Initiate. So you want to made out of the Ancient Order alive. Who are you? I'm Mafia. I officially am Maxon's assistant, but I am also here to make sure no one messes with the old man. What do you do as Maxon's assistant? Take care of all the proper work. He could not do paperwork to save his life. Also, if he clears a weapons upgrade for one of the brothers, I process the order.
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Maybe you can tell me. Everyone here seems to be on edge. It's like you're getting ready to go to war, but no one knows with who.
Well, the merchants from the hub told us a bunch of caravans disappeared on their way up north. I think there's an army in the mountains. But the elders, well, they don't want to act until they're sure.
I found proof that there is this army which is causing the disappearance of the caravans. It's an army of mutants. You have good reason to be worried. They look very formidable.
Then you understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside. Like you.
We'll scout out the area to the north and then report what I find. Yeah, we don't need money. We'll just do that for free.
Anything else you need to ask?
Possible for me to get a hold of some better weapons. Don't really care for that. Just a few questions.
Shoot.
I don't know about the Deathclaw. Who are the elders?
Well, you see, there's 4 of them. And that's about all they can ever agree on. They can't even agree if they want to piss. Much less pick a pot to piss in.
Right, very good.
Sure.
Okay, don't really care
Then
about
get
any of the
out.
other Brotherhood stuff. Can we speak to the elders? Yeah, I don't know if we need the power armor. Maybe if there's sections we need to, like, run through. I can get there. What are you talking about? Greetings. Dispute review. Missions come closer. Urgent matter I need you to help me with. It's Maxon. We're pretty sure he's gone off the deep end. He keeps babbling about an army massing to the north. I'm not willing to send our troops up there into possibly radiated areas unless I've got absolute proof that this army exists. I need someone who isn't a friend of the old man. Someone I can get an honest report from. Are you willing to check the northern region? I'll do it. Maybe the military base is where we need to get the information about the super mutants. I'll do it. Wish me luck. Okay. Maxton's right about the army. Right, let's get out of here. I guess at this point you could spend the time to get the power armor, but I think I may have pushed it too far by getting the combat armor rather than leather. I don't really need. So maybe that's why we need to go to the boneyard. Okay, so I think we're done here for now. You'd just be worth coming here for the experience. So what are we? Speech 128%. That's 127%. You reckon I get experience for getting my... Yeah, let's see. I don't know if we need 200%, 150, or whatever the max is. Doesn't remove AP like metal armor does. I should maybe just up the leather. To Michael. Now I'm looking for a systolic motivator. You have the proper authorization. I was sent over here to get a systolic motivator. No, how do I get an authorization? You don't. First Cal needs to see the unit in need of repair. If he feels a repair is warranted, he then puts in a parts request. Rhombus reviews requests and determines which ones are viable. What did Kyle buy? Yeah, well, Kyle sent me. Could you check the terminal one more time? Once you request for a systolic motivator, you'll need to get proper authorization. Ordnance was supposed to send one down yesterday. Look, can you help me out? If I don't get this part, it's going to be my ass. I'm sure the form will be here later today. Okay, here you go. Just don't tell anyone that I gave this to you. Rhombus would have my head if he knew I'd given the parts without proper authorization. Is that the motivator thing? Systolic motivator. I just got it. Okay, I thought we had to do more than that. Right, well, I guess we are getting it then. We'll get rid of it if we don't need it, but I'm wondering if we just get a little bit of experience. I really want to push the speech up as much as possible. 3 or 2. Yeah. Was indeed. I think this may be a 2-parter. Right, let's see. Because, yeah, I think we got to go to the boneyard and do some stuff there as well. Were you able to get the part? Yes. Here it is. Let me install this into the unit. You're all set to go. I'm going to take this manual. If you have any kind of aptitude with repairing things, which I don't, should have no problem. Good luck. Okay. Oh, it's 10 right now. Yeah, we've got a boneyard to do, then we've got the military base, and then the cathedral stuff. So we might shaft Wasteland Reborn for this afternoon and do 2-part for this. Power armor parts. We need to repair 8. I repaired it instantly. You gain 500 experience points repairing the power armor. Can I pick up that item as you are at maximum weight capacity? Very good. It's probably why it's on the floor. Okay, so we pop that there. A lot. Total weight 93. I am carrying a lot of garbage. Things first. That. Up knife. Drop that. That takes us to 70. Do you reckon that's going to be enough? Alt suit only run. I don't need the flares. We'll just run through the dark. Drop the rope. There's far too much in this. Can I pick that up? You're at your maximum weight capacity. What are you talking about? Do I need to speak to him to get it, or? 44. I'm still overweight. I wish I could drop stuff like 42. Not really gonna need much of this anymore. This way. One. Almost. Okay, let's drop this. Dynamite, drop C4. If we need any of these items, we know where to go. What is it talking about? How much free space do I need? I mean, I don't need these anymore. They even weigh 1 apiece. Uploads, pick it up, and then see if we can pick anything else afterwards. Oh, wow. Even still? But only can't pick stuff back up because it increases strength. That's what I was thinking. Even still? I know I've got low strength, but 4. Total weight 12. How much does this weigh? Maybe we can't get it. Finally, there we go. Wow. 96. Jesus. That's 35. Yeah, resistance is 85 pounds. Ups my strength by 3. Okay. Wow. Not picking some of this up. Very hard to click them. I don't want the keys. Yeah, the buff to strength's great for picking up more items. Only issue with this is anti-metal ass. We're actually gonna need to sneak. I'll not put the power armor though. It's on it's on the cover and everything. Just pick up everything. Gonna pick up the item or at maximum. Okay, so 175 up to what I can pick now. Okay, we still got plenty of stuff to drop should we need. What happens if you drop your power armor? Let me throw a save at the point where we have acquired power armor. We need to revert. I guess we picked up the other armor anyway. Now we can leave here. I mean, if we find out the information from the military base about the super mutants that we need when we speak to the master, do I even need to come back here? Was never seen again. Go for that. Okay, we got what, like 2,000 experience in total? I guess the trade-off is less ability to run away. More armor. Okay, let's get ourselves to scout up there. I mean, I know it's over here somewhere. Going to the boneyard. I remember there being something there that we need to do. I don't know if it's crucial to the main story, but I remember there being something there, so we'll go and check out the boneyard. Managed to avoid dehydration due to your supplies of water. Random event. $14 million random events. Your water supply runs low. You search for 3 hours, fails to locate more water. What do you mean my water supply runs low? My canteen's gone. We didn't drop it, did we? We've just finally run out of water there. Okay, I guess we're dying then. Maybe I should have took more of them from the Vault 101. Vault 13. That'll be what all these are. Wow. I actually realized you needed more of them. I think I know why we needed to go to the boneyard. I think that this might be the place where the church is. I don't know if I need to necessarily do that right now, but I think that's where this is. Welcome to Addy and Tom Stranger. Watch yourself. We'll be watching you. Like to enter. Zimmerman might have a use for you. Come inside. But remember, we're watching. Isn't this the area where there's like kids that steal your caps, or is that Fallout 2? Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. We've got the blades. This might be more, there is a well. Signs of gang activity are evident in the partially rebuilt nightclub and outposts here. Indeed. Isn't this broke, or is that Fallout 2 again? As much as you try, you cannot think of a way of moving this world to the vault. I guess I've got no container to put it in. I definitely didn't drop the canteen though. Did it just get used? You, Smitty. A large, muscular man. Good day, what can I do for you? May I ask your name? Everyone calls me Smitty. There we go. Local blacksmith. Buy something. I'd recommend that you check out store just to the one side of the gate. Don't actually sell anything here. I trade it to Tyne or the hub merchants for good. Bullets would make it. I don't think any of this is useful. He will barter with me though. Sweet Jesus. Okay, we can trade off a little bit. So I don't know how much more we're actually going to need. Food on for 1,000. Okay, miscalculated that. Just gonna give. We have a yellow key card. $40 redos. Have some of that. 580, 600. Well, at this point, I don't even mind taking a little bit of a loss. Acts. Get for these all. 1,200. So review this. Review the key cards. Brother's not good enough. Oh, he's giving me more, isn't he? Wow. One of those out. Two of those out, maybe. Try that. Nope. There we go. A little bit of a trade. Swap for some stim pack. Fine. else. Speak to Smitty. I remember it being something with the blades. Maybe it's area. Speak to the blades. Attempt to speak to the blades. Save. Now we've got a boss looking fella. Not really. Hugan Craver of Nuka-Cola to Sheffield. Man, anyone name? Blades. Pick a random member. Oh, here we go. A very beautiful woman with a sad look in her eyes. Let's pick that. There we go. Are you the leader of this gang? Hardly a gang, but I am the leader here. You're not a gang, then what are you? Just people trying to survive. Addison puts us in this position. They keep us down and use our friends and families like animals. We don't even have a way to ourselves. People of Addison are stronger and smarter than you. Is that right to exploit the weak? Nope. Defend yourselves from who? The regulators. They're the ones that really run Addison, not Zimmerman. Come here and drag our people back to Addison as slaves. They kill us when we try to fight them off. Sometimes they just come kill a couple of us to bring the Zimmerman so they can say we tried to break into their town. They even killed Zimmerman's son. Just take care of the regulators myself. Why would they want to kill Zimmerman's son? Josh lived here with me. Knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him if he ever tried to contact his father, return to Addison, they'd kill him. Late one night, he tried to sneak into town to tell his father what was really going on. He was monitoring the regulators' radio transmissions the night that they thought, it's all on this holodisk. Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? Not like any of us can even get close to Addison, would be shot dead before we even reach the gates. Why don't I give him the disc? Risk your life to help us. Not so sure it would help without the threat of violence to back it up. What we really need is some weapons from the gun runners. I need to do this without violence, right? I've already these gun runners. I'll just take care of them myself. Let me get some weapons from. I'll just take care of the regulators myself. Let's try that option. If you need help or have done it, come back and talk to me. I don't remember this at all. I remember doing something with the blades, but I don't think this is crucial for the main game, but experience, I guess. Speak to Smitty again. Smitty has to say. I don't even know if that's the regulators are. Questions? Was it not Smitty that we needed to give the thing to? Button. Did she not give me a holodisk? Is it because my inventory is full? Swear to God, if that's what it was. Wow. Timer's gonna be waiting a little bit. These. Scenery. Let's go and see again. I'll take care of it. Done. Did you give me anything? On this holotape. I don't appear to have another way to get that. Don't think I'll be able to do it. I'll try to take the regulars out myself again. Sounds good, I'll talk to them. Let's try that. No. Night over today. Okay. Okay, I don't know if we need to do this. I also don't know where the regulars are. Doorway, please. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you today? What's your take on Additum? In a bad little town, Zimmerman's a fair man. Maybe not the brightest guy, and of course, got Miles. Trading, I don't really think. Trading. No. Done, just random little bunker. Cave. Smitty is Zimmerman or any way to get out of here then? Thin man in a winch. Wait there a second. Grungy man in dark blue clothes. I believe we met. You are Mr. Pacifist. Pleasure's mine. I'm Samuel. Samuel. I'm a scavenger. My job is to search out all the only of useful items and information. You scouted at any of the other areas? The blades. Children of the Cathedral. The Children of the Cathedral are based out of a big church a ways to the south of here. There's some strange things going on there. I've seen human coming in and out of there. Stories are right. The church is built over an vault Additum's predecessors live in. Wow. Gunrunners moved into a big factory up to the northeast not long ago. Blades are a pretty sorry sight for a group of people. Get by though. If they agree to do what the regulators offer to do, can I ask about the regulators? I don't believe we've met a Miles. What can I do for you? Schmuck makes you look like a scientist. What are you studying? Chemist, mostly. Make the bullets for Additum. Smitty is the one who actually casts the bullets. I just refill the brass casings. I hope merchants make a profit off of you in the town. We all have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants and bullets we have to sell. Try to get the parts to fix your hydroponic farms. That would be wonderful. We're just missing a few parts but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, we could be self-sufficient. Samael might be able to give you some help. No idea if this has anything to do with the previous... What's your job again? Blah, blah, blah. Said speak to Samael. We only work at night and we're good at what we do, but I'll admit not everyone always comes back. I sent a guy out last week to look for some parts for Miles. There we go, and we haven't heard from him since. The last transmission I got from him was he'd found the parts, that he was on the way back. Any other information than that? Haven't seen him before. They're mean as all hell. Like nothing more than to rip the Boy Scouts' heart out. However, there's a nest of them somewhere to the east of the Blades, but I haven't seen it myself. A nest east of the Blades. Go in there, get the parts, help them out. Experience. Yeah, I don't know if any of this is actually necessary for my quest. Aside from getting experience to raise speech and sneak. Best of the Blades. Yeah, does it take us to a different area? Say here, we haven't done that. Well. Followers of the Apocalypse. Great Library. Part of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with forbidding yet graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. Way out, music's great. Got a fella in there. Okay, I'm speaking here. From around here, who are you? My name is Mr. Pacifist. What, may I ask you, are you doing in the boneyards? First you tell me who you are. Alright, fair enough, I'm Kokachi. What's it matter to you? Looking for information, can you help? Definitely aren't one of those gangland shiv shovers, what do you want? More information on the boneyard. Here we go. What can you tell me about Additham? Additham is my original home. A little too boring for me, though. It's a fenced-off and self-sufficient town in the south end of the boneyard. Not as far as the cathedral, we trade sometimes with a hub. Dealt with the Blades before, they're not too bad as far as gangs go. I have a hideout in an old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even be able to get some talk. Boneyard's a pretty hostile place. I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Let's see, just south of here you have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there, but I stay away from them. There we go, I knew the cathedral was here. Something sinister is going on there. Also, I've heard about the trading center called the Hub. Caravans occasionally show up, but I've never been there. I think that's all we need to know. Anyone else here named? Followers. Okay, so we need to go like south. There is a staircase over here though. Let's investigate that. More followers. Anyone be around here somewhere? I think a mage that we needed to token to here. See a hideous ghoul. Greetings, brother. My name is Talius. How might I assist with you today? Can you tell me how one of your alterations entered the followers? No, let's not. I miss Pacifist. What are you doing here? Here to assist these good people in understanding the workings of the children of the cathedral. How can you know anything about the children? All I know of the children is that they are in league with these Nightkin super mutants. It is they who transformed me from my original state, being in the... Why were you in Necropolis? Some time ago, I lived in a place far to the north of here. They were having a problem with the water supply and sought out people to find out the way to fix it. The overseer of the community gave me a shotgun and some shells. However, those were lost many years. Those were lost many years past, since I have never found anything I could not return. Did you ever find a way to fix the water problem? Unfortunately, I did not. I have heard that the others were sent from the vault to search for a way to fix the water pump. I have heard nothing more of them. What was his fault? My vault had no name. It was merely numbered 13. What? That is where I am from. Has the overseer finally seen his way through to allow people to travel outside the vault? No, he's still scared of the outside world. I believed as such. He always was a cautious man. Pity him. His responsibility may fare better than myself on this fool's quest. Well, I'll have you know. We found a water chip. You're a spy for the church. Nay, I am no spy, though many think as such. There is a spy within our humble abode, yet we are unable to ferret the spy out. Tell me what you know of this spy, and maybe I can help. I know very little. The only things I know that our scouts are the only ones who ever go over to the children to spy on them. No one else is allowed because of the danger. It might be a scout. I will look into that. We've got like a follow of the Apocalypse Scout that we can speak to. I like the idea that we weren't the first ones to be sent out, but then why wouldn't we know? Okay, it doesn't appear to be any more scouts here. Let's head back up. If Katja has any more information. See Nicole. Let me speak to you.
Greetings! Hey! We're very glad you could join us.
There we go.
We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
I have. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
So, what else do you know about the children of the cathedral?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what. Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Yeah, do you know who their leader is?
Morpheus is the leader of the children of the cathedral. He is evil, and that fact must be exposed.
Do you have any suspicions?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the children's temple. Something important is back there.
Okay, thank you for the information. I'll be going now.
We wish you the best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
As much as you like. I have a few more questions. Nothing updated about potential spy. Speaking to you. Hello, what do we got here?
Ask, and I'll answer
Ooh.
if I... We wish you the...
Robes. Let me save. Can I take these? I don't know. I'm probably going to need these, right? Robes from the children of the cathedral that weighs 10 pounds. 10 pounds? God damn.
Ask, and I'll
You
answer
can use
if
to
I
tell me
can.
about this thing. I almost never use this. Tell me about Scout Spy.
We know nothing about that.
Scouts.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Spy.
We know nothing about that.
There we go. Who is the spy? The spy.
We know nothing about that.
Do you know anything about?
We've never heard of that. We know nothing about that. We know nothing about that. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. We know nothing about that.
Garbage.
We wish you the best in the journeys ahead.
I couldn't be more simple. Won't catch you. Eyes. Outs. Yep. I'm sure that there's very specific locations where that works, but... Okay, we have robes here. Yes, follow the apocalypse. Yeah, it doesn't seem to differentiate between the scouts. Standard ones. We have Fella all the way over here. We know that over down to the south is where the cathedral actually is. Who we got here? Who is this? Bug. See a burly bounty hunter with a button that reads, "I'm Christopher and you're..." Okay, I don't think I'm going to speak to these fellas. Well, let me see. I think this being red means it'll take me out of the tune. Yes, it does. Didn't really want to... Downtown, Addison. Okay, so this is Addison. Can we get further south from here? Oh, how the hell do you get to the church then? For a different exit. Over this way. Bit away to the church, just so we know where we're going. Takes us to there. Green all the way over that way. None of it has the way though. Go and have a look. This will be a two-parter, but I think I'm going to stick with Wasteland Reborn this evening, this afternoon stream even. We'll go back to this either a little later on in the week or next week. Here we go, new area. Oh, was it east? Was it east of the blade? Right, okay, so this is... potentially one of the areas we need to go. Get the parts back. So there's going to be a dead fella somewhere. Fella somewhere. Okay, so we're going to have to sneak here a little bit. Does our armor kill my sneak at all? 155%. I don't know if it does. I can see howdy. Is it further this way I need to go to the other part? Let's sneak over here. Just several death claws, it's fine. Sneak in play, let's see. Okay, radioactive goo. We've got a fella over there. This is gun runners. I remember this now. It might just be like dead fella in between the death claws that has the item on. Let's get the gun runners anyway while we're here. While we're here. No other way. Just these guns. What's your business here? I need to speak to your boss, it's very important. Okay, Gabriel will talk to you, go on in. Okay, let's go. Let's put Gabriel over here. Typical gun runner. Gabriel. Gabriel, I'd assume the fella in the back. Nope. I'm Zach, you want to buy weapons? Let's see what you have to trade. No. Better make up your mind fast. Are you here to buy equipment or are you just coming to get shot? Okay. That's a lot of stuff. We do not trade. We are done here. Nice doing business. It's not often that we get visitors. How can I help? I don't get many visitors. I seem fairly well armed. Why don't you? Gone over there and taken out a few, but they always seem to come back. Besides, we're machinists, not fighters. Get rid of the death claws once and for all. You can name your price. I have some friends who can really use some of your weapons. I don't think that's really what I'm looking to do. I don't know if there's a way to get peace between the blades and the regulators without killing anyone. Dead body. Let's get that. No, we were gonna get as many followers as possible, Lurky, but their kills count towards my kills, so we had to leave Ian behind, and we left Dogmeat behind as well. What do you mean straight to combat? What do you mean straight to combat? I have to go in while sneaking. Either that, I'm gonna have to run through the whole area. Wow. No, we just spotted straight away. Okay, we need to run out of this area the other way then. Might possibly result in a need for a reload. Yeah, but even still, just straight into combat. Usually gives you like a couple of tiles of free movement. Let's see, if I go straight back in, they're going to be back where they were. Oh. Alright, what do you mean we're now there? Okay, well, that's my case in point. We managed to actually sneak past them. Yeah, we got anyone? Gonna be downstairs, isn't it? Stairs over there. Am I going this way? I'm looking at these stairs. There's a fellow going back to return some item for someone. Already forgotten who. Probably down these stairs. This is Deathclaw nest. I don't know if I want to interact with. We'd have to fight. Deathclaw egg. We might not have to fight. I actually came down here because I thought there was hide. Might be down here. Once again, we are saving over the save game file that's called Deathclaw while there are Deathclaws around. Have a quick look down here. Oh, it's so heavily orchestrated to be combat based, yeah. But challenge. Can I sneak past? It's gonna be the matriarch, Mother Deathclaw. Let's not go right next to you. I don't think it's a case of just getting rid of the eggs. I think to do that quest, you'd have to kill this Deathclaw. Oh wow, splashy there. We're just gonna out of here. Okay. Okay. Where did we even save that? We saved at the stairs. Right, okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode of Fallout 1 Pacifist playthrough. I think we've probably got one more episode in. I didn't realize there was as much stuff left as what there is. So, we'll have to continue that in the next episode.